You say you're tired, you don't wanna fight, but I've been wondering if everything's alright. You say
Is South Africa's C-section rate double what it should be? We fact-checked this claim in episode 2 of the Mbokodo series. Gauteng Provincial Government's health representative, MEC Bandile Masuku, said that South Africa's cesarean rates are twice the globally accepted average. But is this based on facts? According to Masuku, in the 2017/18 financial year, 29% of all births were done via C-section. He also added that the World Health Organization recommends 15% of births to be cesarean births. The Saving Mothers reports, prepared by the Department of Health's National Committee for Confidential Inquiry into Maternal Deaths, also contains figures on cesarean rates. The latest report shows that in 2017, 29.4% of all public sector births in Gauteng were via cesarean delivery. South Africa's national public sector cesarean rate for the same year was 27.4%. The Western Cape had the highest C-section rates at 30%, while Limpopo had the lowest at 20.5%. What about the private sector? The Council for Medical Schemes told us that in 2016/2017 financial year, 75.5% of private medical facilities deliveries were through C-section, and that during the 2017/2018 financial year, the figure increased to 76.9%. It's difficult to calculate a C-section rate combining both public and private hospitals. This is because the public data is reported by calendar year, while the private data goes by financial year. That said, if we use data from the Department of Health and private data from the 1st of April 2017 to the 31st of April 2018, the figure is 32.6%. So how do these rates compare globally? A study published in the Lancet Medical Journal, which included data from 169 countries, shows there were 29.7 million C-section deliveries globally in 2015, making up 21.1% of all births that year. South Sudan recorded the lowest C-section rate at 0.06% in 2010, and the Dominican Republic had the highest at 58% in 2014. Using South Africa's public and private average of 32% for 2017, we know that the country is definitely not performing C-section rates at a rate twice the global average at 21.1%. But can there be too many C-section deliveries? In 1985, the World Health Organization met with experts to discuss what was thought to be a worldwide increase in C-section rates. They concluded that there is no justification for any region to have cesarean section rates higher than 10 to 15%. But this was based on Northern European countries where outcomes were the best in the world, disregarding other countries where healthcare facilities are poor. 30 years later, the World Health Organization revisited this advice and concluded that it was unclear what effect C-section rates had on outcomes like death rates of mothers and babies. Therefore, the World Health Organization does not currently have a recommendation for an ideal C-section rate. Instead, every effort should be made to provide cesarean sections to women who need them, experts say. What did you think of this episode? Did you initially believe the claim? Wathinta abafazi, wathinta Mbokodo. You strike a woman, you strike a rock. Stay informed. Be an Mbokodo that states facts.